Good evening, Facebook. How is everyone tonight? How's your Monday been? How'd it go with work today? Did you go into work and think about removing the negativity and bringing in the positivity with the people that you've interacted with today? My day started out pretty well. I woke up in a great mood and got some bills paid, which is always good. That makes me happy. Went out to lunch / dinner with my youngest daughter. And then we went to Walmart. I hate going to Walmart, but it's a necessary evil. I used to drive from store to store because Walmart's so big, and it's always taken me a long time to walk the whole store. And eventually it got to the point to where, I was going to Walmart and just getting a few things and then putting those in the car and driving to another store and getting out and going to that store, usually a smaller store, and getting some things there, putting it in the car, and it got to be too much. So as big as Walmart is, I just kind of deal with it, because I can get everything in one spot. But when I go, it takes me several hours to get through the store. My youngest daughter, her nickname for me is Turtle because she says I always walk so slow. Since I'm going to be doing these lives every day for the entire month, you're going to see me on some of my bad days. So you get me today exhausted, in pain, and no makeup. And yes, I realize that this is going on the World Wide Web. I understand that. It's on the internet. Anybody and everybody can see it. But I'm not going to try to hide my bad days, because this is part of who I am. Hi, Leonard. I hope you're doing okay. I'm not going to lie to y'all. After I got everything put into the car and was on my way home, I battled with myself the entire way. I did not want to go online and do this live today. I didn't want to do it because I knew I still had to unload my groceries, and my daughter helped, but that's still more walking that I had to do. And I don't feel well. But as I was having that internal debate with myself, I realized something. I was actually going to use a different word today. I told y'all I had written a list of 30 different words. And this morning I had every intention of using a different word than what I'm actually going to use. But as I was having that internal debate in my head about whether or not I was going to go live, this word, which is also on my list, I just wasn't going to use it today, popped into my head. So the word for today is accountability. I'm really big on honesty. I don't lie. I do, lying to me it drives me insane, because you always end up getting caught. There's no point in it to me. So I'm huge on honesty. And I told you that I was going to do these videos every single day. And so I need to keep my word, even when I don't feel like it. Even when there aren't a lot of people watching these videos, I need to hold myself accountable. So what kind of example am I setting if I don't do what I say I'm going to do? You know, I want people to keep their word to me. When they tell me they're going to do something, I want them to do it. So I have to hold myself to those same standards. And I've always told my kids since day one, since they were old enough to understand and comprehend what I was saying to them, don't tell me, show me. Actions always speak louder than words. Some people can look you dead in the eye and lie straight to your face. How many of you know somebody like that? They'll tell you one thing and do the complete opposite every single time. They never do what they say they're going to do when they say they're going to do it. They just don't. So how does it make you feel when you encounter someone like that? And especially if you know someone that does it repeatedly. Do you still trust that person after they've told you time and time again that they were going to do something and they don't do it? And in the same token, how accountable are you? Do you do everything that you're committed to do? Do you keep your promises to other people? And do you keep your promises to yourself? If you say you're going to do something for yourself, do you do that, or do you put it off? You know, it's easy. We can come up with every excuse in the book as to why we can't do something that we said we were going to do. Okay, I'm going to bed. As soon as I get done with this video, I'm done for the day. And that's the way it goes sometimes. But, you know, I had to come on and do this feeling bad anyway. If you're having issues with accountability, if you don't, not everyone understands what it means. Some people have difficulty with other people who aren't accountable. Again, YouTube is your friend. Go onto YouTube and type in accountability, and there are hundreds of videos that will pop up. This is part of the whole self-improvement thing. You can find many, many videos on accountability. Now, I have to put this out there because I am a chronic pain patient, and because I'm telling y'all that today I feel like crap. I was fine earlier, but that's the thing about chronic pain patients. We can be okay, and things can turn on a dime. So if you have a chronic pain patient in your life, someone you know that's dealing with a condition or disease that hinders them in what they can do, please be patient with them. I can guarantee you that nobody is harder on chronic pain patients than we are on ourselves. Okay, we hate not being able to do the things that we say that we're going to do and the things that we want to do. We don't want to miss family gatherings. We don't want to miss ball games. You know, we don't want to miss going out with friends. But sometimes there's no way to avoid it. Now, in the same token, some chronic pain patients get depressed and everything, and you have to try to work through it as best as you can. Sometimes that's possible, sometimes you can fight your way through, and sometimes you can't. But if you know a chronic pain patient, please be patient with them. That's about it for tonight. Sorry, it's short and sweet, but my bed is calling my name. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. I'll be better tomorrow. Just tonight is rough. But come back tomorrow for a new word. Think about the people in your life, if they're accountable, and how you can be accountable to the people that you encounter. You're a role model to someone. And I know I keep saying this, but I'm going to say it on every video because you need to understand this. You are a role model to someone that you know. They're watching everything that you do. They're hearing everything that you say. So it's important, whether it's kids, grandkids, or adults, it's important that you be a good one. So you all have a great night, and I will catch you tomorrow.